Why your ex always comes back after you move on. I want to talk about one of the most confusing and, frankly, annoying experiences after a breakup, the boomerang effect. You've done the hard work, you've cried the tears, you've finally started feeling truly happy and focused on your life, and that's when the text comes in. Hey, I know it's been a while, but I was just thinking about you. It feels like a bad movie plot, but I promise you, this isn't about fate, it's about psychology. Let's dive into the core reasons why your ex only seems to want you back after you've moved on. The first and most crucial reason is the scarcity principle. Think of it this way. When you were chasing them, or even just sitting around waiting for them, you were a known, readily available resource. You were their plan B. Psychologically, humans tend to undervalue what they already possess or what they know they can get easily. When you are sitting in the same spot, they experience no urgency to re-engage. Your availability actually lowers your perceived value. But when you genuinely move on, when you start dating someone new or simply become happy and inaccessible, you suddenly become scarce. They lose access to you. That unavailability is the psychological trigger that exponentially increases your value in their eyes. They aren't missing you. They are reacting to the loss of a certain future comfort. This leads us directly to the second powerful concept: loss aversion. In psychology, studies show that the pain of losing something is emotionally about twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining something of equal value. When your ex sees you flourishing, or, even worse for them, with someone new who values you, they are hit with the final, painful realization that the door is truly, permanently shut. They're not just losing the person you were, they're losing the idea of you as their safety net. They feel the sting of what they could have had, and it often triggers intense regret or possessiveness. And let's be honest, competition plays a role. Seeing a new, interested partner validating your worth makes your ex question their decision. It's a rush to reclaim what they suddenly perceive as a high-value item that another person is trying to take. So here is the harsh but necessary truth to internalize. When they come back, it's usually reaction, not true regret. It's an ego response triggered by your moving on, not a sudden realization of deep love. But here's the good news. This boomerang move is actually the best kind of validation. Your genuine happiness and self-worth created the exact magnetic force that drew them back. You have proven to yourself and them that you are valuable and desirable, even when they weren't around. You won. Now, how do you handle this? How do you protect the peace you worked so hard to find? I have 3 non-negotiable pieces of advice. 1. Focus on the why they left. Do not let their return romanticize the past. Write down the top 3 reasons the relationship ended. Read that list every time they try to contact you. Remind yourself that they left a hole that you are finally closing. 2. Maintain your distance. If you truly want to move forward, you have to prioritize your peace over their comfort. That means holding the boundary you've established. A simple, polite, and firm response like, "I appreciate you reaching out, but I've genuinely moved on and I need to focus on my future," is all you need. Do not negotiate. Do not explain. 3. Define your happiness on your terms. The goal isn't to make them jealous. The goal is to be authentically happy for yourself. Don't let their return derail your progress. The best revenge, the best closure, is simply continuing to build a life so good that their absence doesn't register. Remember, the power is no longer with the person who left, but with the person who chose to build a better life. Keep glowing up. Have you ever experienced the boomerang effect? And how did you handle it? Let me know in the comments. See you next time.